Aging is a natural part of life. All of us who have been granted the gift of life and granted the gift of time have to deal with aging and have to deal with what aging does. And when you're young, aging is a good thing. I can remember being really, really young, and I couldn't wait to get into middle school. I remember being in 5th grade, and I was sitting in my classroom, and from my seat, I had a direct sight into the hallway, and I saw the big kids walking through the hall, and I couldn't wait to be one of the big kids. We used to refer to the middle school kids when I was in elementary school as the big kids, and I wanted to be in middle school. And then when I was in middle school, I really wanted to be in high school because I could see all of the freedoms that came with being in high school. You could wear different kind of clothes, and you had different access around the school. You didn't have to ask to go to the bathroom. You just get up and walk out of the class. It was so aging came with these milestones. When you turn 16, you can get your driver's license. When you turn 18, you could get into clubs, and that was a big deal. I grew up just outside of Boston, and we would drive to Boston or Providence and hang out in nightclubs. And when you turn 21, you have the ability to drink. So aging comes with these positive milestones and these accesses to new freedoms. But now I'm 48 years old, and aging is different now, and you have to take on a different mindset associated with aging, and you have to make sure that you are aging not just gracefully, but gratefully, right? You have to have gratefulness in your aging, and you have to take care of yourself. I'm going to talk about that here today. So welcome back to the Aha Moments, where every day I share the lessons I've learned in my work as a psychotherapist and in my life to inspire you to live your very best life. Of course, I'm your host, Elliott Connie. First of all, you've got to take care of yourself. And I am a living example of that. Number one, stress is going to age you. When you have a stressful job like I have, entrepreneurs age tremendously because it's a very stressful life. And you've got to do certain things to deal with that. And for much of my journey as an entrepreneur, I did not. For a lot of my journey as someone working in this field and running a business, I did not. I ate really poorly. I kept really poor hours. Sleep was an issue for me. It really took its toll on me and my body and my energy level and my emotional resilience. I mean, it really, really was hard for me. And then earlier, within the last year, 7 months ago or so, I decided to change that. And I changed the way I ate. I added supplements to my life. I changed my sleep habits associated with some of those supplements. I changed my energy level and my workout routine. And all of a sudden, life is drastically different. My energy level is different. My emotional state is different. People around me comment on how they've noticed a change in me, and they've noticed a shift in me and who I am and how I function and what I do and how I do those things. People can just tell that there's something different. And it's going to impact the way that I age. Now, I don't mean to give any impression whatsoever that I think I'm going to just start looking younger. Who knows? But I do have an energy level back that kind of I associate with the younger version of myself. The problem is I see too many people as they age engage in unhealthy activities, smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, those sorts of things, and not realizing this is the one body you've got. This is literally it. You were gifted one body to live one lifetime. And if you don't take care of that one body, if you don't cherish that one lifetime, it will betray you as you age. You know, the milestones that used to happen when I was 16, like, oh, I can get my driver's license, or 18, I can get into that club, or 21, I can go to bars. Now at 48, it's like I wake up and there's a new bruise on my body, and I don't remember bumping into anything, or there's a new ache or pain just associated with life. And that's a different level of milestone. So just make sure that you're living your life in such a way that allows you to have the kind of lifestyle that you want going forward. It will serve you and benefit you greatly to take better care of you. This is your one body. This is your one life. Make the most of it. Thanks for being here. If you wouldn't mind doing me a super huge favor, I would love it if you would share this podcast with at least one person in your life that you think could benefit from hearing this message today. And also, don't forget to subscribe on Apple Podcasts or anywhere else you listen to your podcast. And also follow me on all of the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky. You can search for my name, Elliott Connie, or at Elliott Speaks. That's my handle across all platforms. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.